Hello everybody, I'm the Awesome Jimbo. Welcome back to Let's Play Sonic Adventure DX, and Sonic and Tails are in a very intimate position, if you know what I mean. Anyways, in the last episode, we got some more Chaos Emeralds, lost one of them, and now we're getting more Chaos Emeralds because consistency, I suppose. So anyways, in the last episode, I was also like, oh man, I'm so sorry, Sonic, for criticizing Sonic Forces, but you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and roast that game, because Sonic Forces is, in my opinion, without question, the worst. Whoa, it is the worst Sonic game, 3D Sonic game, in my personal opinion, that I have ever played. It's not. So if I can say, it's like it's the most recent Sonic game, and it is also, in my opinion, the worst one. The worst 3D Sonic game that I've played. And I've played Sonic 06 before. I've played most of the 3D Sonic Adventure games. I played this game. Gotta say, so far, I'm still enjoying myself despite how poorly this game has, how very poorly this game has aged, and how bad some of the mechanics are by today's standards. But it's on a so bad it's good level. Honestly, Sonic Adventure 2, I don't really like. I feel like I can only like this game still now because, well, I don't know. I feel like it's less nonsensical in its frustrating level design than the second game is, and also because I have a nostalgic appeal to it. Wait, did I already say that? But, like, why are there jet planes dropping bombs in front of me? That makes no sense. I mean, then again, what makes sense in the Sonic universe? Like, literally fuck all. So, second game, I didn't like it because I only liked 30% of the game, like 20% of the game. Shit. Not like there's any secret stuff I need to collect anyways. Just gotta collect all these rings. But like, I don't know. I think this game has a much better soundtrack than the second game. Second game soundtrack is great, but I just don't like playing it. So he swings his head to his left, then to his right, and then he swings it back over, and then he just...
Yeah, not bad.
Yeah, it could have been better, honestly. Sorry, I don't know what. So then what was after Sonic Adventure 2? Sonic Heroes was the one after that, wasn't it? I haven't played any of the Sonic Advance games, so don't ask. And I don't really have any interest in buying any of them. There's Sonic Battle, which I know a friend of mine from work who is a huge fan of that game. I haven't played it. I might get it if I can get it for a super cheap price. Which I looked on eBay. You can get it for a super cheap price. Nope. It's your boy Uganda Knuckles.
What's up, Knuckles?
Do you know the way? Oh, that's kind of a form of greeting.
Something bugging you? No time for games, Sonic. Give me the emeralds you have, right now. What? Let's just see you take them.
That was like a 3-second pause. Let's see you take them, huh? Also, notice the number 3 at the top right corner. Ow!
Oh no.
Oh my gosh, these are some of the worst boss fights ever.
Oh no. Give it your best. Oh no.
Give it your best. Oh no. Was it? That was my best. Oh no.
Oh,
What
no.
the heck was that?
Chaos Emeralds.
I don't understand this game's logic. I won't stretch me up there. That was like, Eggman.
Like taking candy from a baby.
Sure. Let's just go ahead and...
That's a Chaos Emerald. That's right, fool! You made it all too easy! You practically gave them to me! Hold it right there, creep! You can't get away with this!
Whoa, what happened to this other pupil?
Don't tell me Eggman tricked you again! Me? What about you? Way to go, knucklehead!
Eh.
Now I have
5 out of 10, honestly, that insult.
Chaos!
Could you have sounded any more pathetic in trying to say that? That's good sound effects.
These are for you, my friend.
My friend.
Oh, he transformed again.
No shit, Sherlock.
Never cuts us any slack.
Excuse me, I'd like to have 5 cuts of slack, please. The slack and cheese pizza. I was like, we'll give you the full thing because we're not supposed to cut the slack. You get it? Because no one cuts us any slack. That's amazing comedy right there. And welcome to like the most repetitive boss fight in the entire game. This is like, if you don't already know, this is a game where you have to play through the game multiple times as different characters to get the final ending. And this is a boss fight you have to fight 3 times. And so the way I'm structuring how I play through this game is he just darts around like a retarded fish, and it's just, I'm very threatened. Like, it kind of makes no sense. Doesn't he have like perfect control? Shouldn't he have like perfect control over the water? Or something, since he's like a water elemental or something like that? Like, again, have I talked about just how good this music is? Like, easily my favorite Sonic. Okay, so Sonic Heroes, loved it back then, but kind of annoyed. I would definitely get sick of playing through it all over again. And okay, well, Sonic Heroes is fine. It's just I would absolutely hate playing through it all. I don't think I would ever want to fully play through it and get all the Chaos Emeralds just to get the true ending again and playing through the game 4 times. But like, I don't know, I've played so many crappy games throughout my life, or games with really weird controls, that this game's controls don't honestly bug me that much. If I can be completely honest. If this were the original version, I would have beaten it a minute and a half ago. That's gonna be the running joke of this Let's Play. But oh, okay. But as it stands, I think I still like this game. But I would still kind of enjoy playing Sonic Heroes. Just all right, whopping 22 rings. That's Sonic's head has been cut in half by a lily pad. Now we get the first like pre-rendered cutscene. I'm not gonna lie, it still looks pretty solid. That's by today's standards. Couldn't tell that this was a yeah. The game looked pretty good for a launch title for the Dreamcast. It just looks really ugly by today's standards.
Behold my floating masterpiece, the egg carrier.
The egg carrier.
But it pales in comparison to the power of chaos. Adieu, until we meet again, my friends.
That deserves an evil laugh because I said adieu. Adieu, Gesundheit.
Hey, we can't let him get away. Let's get to my workshop and we'll take the tornado.
Burn, burn,
Yeah.
burn.
You guys go. I have some unfinished business to take care of.
Yeah, no problem. We're
We'll take care of everything here.
yeah. It's not like we just had a bloody fist fight just a second ago. Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. We're all buds again. He looks like he's just tapping something. Man, if only I could just end the Let's Play right there and be like, this is the greatest thing you'll ever see in a Sonic game. Okay, so the Sonic Advance games. Wait, cutscene was supposed to trigger, so. Oh boy. Nah. Don't know why I didn't hear it. Oh man, you're gonna start me at the trains? Okay. Going. And Knuckles, don't you have some unfinished business to take care of? Why the hell are you just sitting there? It's like, I'm just waiting for the train to arrive.
Sonic, wait here for a
Aren't
second.
you supposed to be just as fast as Sonic? It's like, do you know the way? Because I do not know the way. Why am I asking? Why would I be asking if I didn't already know the if I already knew the way? Why would I be asking if you know the way? I feel bad for those trees if they're assuming they're alive. They're like, ah, damn it, he's doing this again. Like those trees just break. I wanna fly high up there.
Sonic, hop in.
If you're just gonna cut the lyrics off, why would you even bother having the lyrics? Whoa. Like, that makes no sense. Sonic, nobody else's theme songs that play have lyrics. I guess except maybe Amy. Oh boy. Also, do you guys like... So question for you guys. Do you guys like yourself some Panzer Dragoon? Well, here it is. It's basically Panzer Dragoon. Oh, there we go. I was wondering why that didn't lock on for a second. Alright then, so I gotta be honest, I have never played Panzer Dragoon. Alright, so Sonic games. Shadow the Hedgehog. That was like my first video game I ever played that actually was of a more slightly mature rating. Because when I was younger, I wasn't allowed to play any game that had mild language, even if it was rated E or E10 and up. That game should have just been rated T or something. But I don't know. But the game should have had more fun with itself, but it just takes itself so seriously. Like, I guess that would make Sonic games a lot better, if you ask me. I mean, Sonic Colors kind of did that better. It's like every single Sonic story kind of takes itself a little too seriously. And Sonic Colors, it didn't take itself as seriously. It's like it had a serious plot, but it's just like they're not taking it so seriously. So I think that they should do that. But so anyway, sorry about that. Shadow the Hedgehog, pretty awful game. Definitely will not play it again. It's just absolutely positively dumbfounding that they just force you to play through the game a minimum of 10 times to get every single ending just to get the true ending. And since those and of course those endings don't matter anyway, because like it would have been interesting to see Shadow become a Paragon or a Renegade. It's like, I will take over this damn planet. And that's what he said then. And he highlights the damn in that sentence. It's like, I will take over this damn planet. Oh my goodness. Oh boy. I hope none of you are suffering vertigo, because this will absolutely make you sick.
We did it!
Way to go, Tails!
We did it. What are you talking about? That reticle is still there. Wow, that was pointless. That was just pointless fluff. Like, you could have easily gotten onto the ship, and yet you just fly around it. It's like, nah, we'll get on it better. There's gotta be like an entrance doorway somewhere. We're just not gonna be like, hey, can we come in? Oh my god. Isn't that the falling sound effect from E.T.?
Tails?
Like,
Tails!
why? Why is that even a thing? And why is there a random girl there?
You're not who I'm looking for. Oh, I wonder if he's okay.
Yeah, I'll just stay here in the middle of this shot for literally no reason whatsoever. It's like, Why? Isn't there a famous quote like, if it's not essential, don't don't put it in the story. Wait, what? What do you say? Oh no, I'm so embarrassed. No, what do you mean? La la la. Up. It's like, she's like, no, no, we're totally not. Let's see. Yep. So look at that reflection engine. That's fantastic. It's just there's just two Sonics now. It's like two Sonics even in the air when I'm not even close. So there's just one Sonic, and you can barely see half of the second Sonic in that. That's fantastic reflection engine. So like, wait, where am I going? Oh, I think I gotta go around here somewhere. Wait a minute, where do I go? Oh wait, gotta go to the casino. Like for some reason, damn it, for some reason they want you to go to the casino. Like, you gotta talk to Kyle sometimes. So yeah, it kind of railroads you in a sense.
Sonic, wait up!
Oh boy.
Long time no see.
Amy.
What's wrong with you anyway? Listen, this birdie seems to be in trouble, so you need to be his bodyguard for a while.
Wow, that's really an ugly fuck.
Kidding.
If you don't, we're just gonna tag along anyway.
What's the point of asking him? That was like the most awkward silence in the history of awkward silences. Okay, so basically that scene was just there for no reason. Alright. And it's also just kind of hilarious how they don't change the music. Hey buddy, give me a ride. Okay, he just kind of vanished off the face of the earth. And okay, oh man, this game is just goes at a mile a minute with the comedy.
Eggman's robot's on the loose.
No kidding.
No problem. He's just a chunk of cheesy hardware.
Whoa!
Oh, now what?
Look here. It says new custom skin and free. Let's go.
Like,
Amy! Wait!
I would.
Oh, man. That girl is such
Did
a
you just
pain.
all of a sudden forget that there's a killer robot out to get you? Yes, I guess. Like, why did you change the music so abruptly? It's like, oh no, killer robot. Ba 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 da ba da. And then it's almost like the robot wasn't even there to exist. It's like, how many gravity bongs did you have? Just whoa. Okay, how many? Okay, goodness. Okay, I'll rescue you. Just settle down for a second. And why was there a squishing sound effect? Oh, so it's just like how many gravity bongs did you have to smoke that day just to structure that scene the way you did, Sega? Like, and yes, I know. Okay, that's great. Ah, man, I could have landed on that. Could have pulled off a glitch from Mario Kart 64 and landed on that nonsense. Blue, because I'm a blue hedgehog, the edgiest edge. Okay, that's a mighty review. Alright, so boing. Alright, yeah. Oh, I was gonna say yes. I do happen to know what a gravity bong is. I don't smoke weed. The Awesome Yojimbo does not condone the nonsense known as smoking weed or anything. I do not condone any of that stuff. Please don't do that. It's not good for your brain cells. Boop. Alright. Alright, so I should go ahead. Oh, I should go ahead and continue talking about Sonic Hedgehog games, and then just continuously piss off every single fan. I'm Aaron Hansen. This game is bad because because it's not Mega Man X and it doesn't follow the exact same rules as Mega Man X. So wait. After Shadow the Hedgehog of Sonic 06, I like Sonic 06. Don't get me wrong, it is an absolutely terrible game. It's easily the worst game I've ever played by a technical standpoint. It's not my most hated game. That used to be Final Fantasy 13, as you guys might already know. Because I described it as my most hated game of all time. Not anymore, but I'll get to that in a second. So, anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and end the episode here. So thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next episode. Take care.